Thank you for traveling with all water.
Close your eyes. Welcome. Please submit to a gentle disinfecting.
Uh.
Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3, 2.
I don't know how to close my eyes. Okay, weird. What's going on in there?
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read.
Oh no.
Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
I'm not sure I believe any of this.
You monster.
Oh, he's just having a laugh.
Could you be so callous? This is serious. Oh, Chris is replying. Let's see. I can't sugarcoat it. The truth hurts. Anyway, we should get back before people notice.
Alright, that took a little too long.
Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
What? Lip reading classes? What do you mean? Oh. Oh! There's... what's his name? The botanical
Hello,
guy.
Sai. How's it going?
Sai.
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology
Is
than
that a
you are
modem in
with
the background?
ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Okay, that's my job, I guess. I repair things. I'm a multi-maintenance guy.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Easy peasy. What kind of design is this?
Now, you see that hole?
Ah!
That was rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
What?
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe.
How would you even
In
risk
consolation,
breaking
I
a...
discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway. See you next time, Sai.
Message for Cyrus. I'm not great with this personal stuff. This is a mission for Agent Haroldson. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. You're a jerk, sir. Is there nothing to interact with in here? No?
Harold, one
What?
more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Maro a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly, anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi.
These
You'll know
people.
what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
I don't know what is the deal with these people on this ship. But they're all out of control as far as I'm concerned.
Hey Zoom, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters.
That's the guy we probably need to
It's
contact.
Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters.
Yeah.
Digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
Tommy's right there, you know.
Nowadays, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown him once.
What I need to do.
Very appealing. And
Tell me how to do it, game.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he or indeed she is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
Can't get anything
So
by
my
this
guess
guy.
is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you, Zim.
What if it's me?
Then, there would we be?
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down to filters.
Just tell me how to get there.
Comfy.
Oh, guess that's not happening. No, not gonna tell me? So, that conversation, the way these two characters have been talking to each other, it doesn't feel natural at all. It just feels line after line played. It doesn't feel like they're both there interacting with each other. Felt very artificial. But the interactions between Harold and other people seem okay. At least so far.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy.
I feel like I'm stirring up
If I
shit.
still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you.
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right?
What do you
Will
mean?
help me save our love?
Why am I getting pulled into things?
Yeah, I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Just because I'm multi-maintenance man doesn't mean I can do all these things. I guess that's true. I am.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little.
Do I get
Might
paid
even
for that?
Put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Okay.
My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend.
Bro's
But I
just
do
jumping to
beg you
conclusions.
Give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
This is a guy. Oh, he's got the captain with, or
That was
whatever
it.
the guy is with him.
No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
I feel like there's a lot of wasted resources in this society. Between spray tans, neon
Thank
lights.
you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh. We moved a little bit. Oh, no, I gotta solve a rock theft. Alright, well, let's talk to all these people.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
When we reduce the tube transportation system, how does energy production even work? Yeah, I'm curious about that.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
We can do that.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Famous last words. God.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
We're on a rock hunt now. I need a rock hound.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good,
Yep,
Harold.
I'm blaming you, sir. It's your fault. And then what's this guy doing here? I can't even talk to him. So, all right, we got a missing rock. Am I supposed to like interview everyone? I don't know.
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the tube system. Say what you will about all water, but you can't knock free, mostly free movement of labor and letters. But I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless,
Guy's dedicated.
red-faced, bruises on my knees? Well, I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there, looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
Okay, good to know. Although that didn't help me with my rock finding expedition. Is this not? Uh-oh. Harold seems to be stuck. Oh no. Oh no! This is not good. That is a bug for sure. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to restart the game. At least there's saves. Some demos sometimes don't have saves, and I could have been screwed, but I know that it's been saying that there's been saves at the bottom right. Let's see what happens.
I need a pick-me-up. Have you got any motivational phrases for me?
You can't save time. You can only spend it.
All right, cool. So I guess it saved right after that dude's conversation before, which is good.
Onat?
Harold?
So, where
Nothing
did you
about the
find
rock.
book?
I have a friend in logistics. There were a couple of unopened safety deposit boxes. Unopened since launch because the owners hadn't actually made it onto the ship. The statute of limitations ran out. They cracked them open and she gave me a call to see if I wanted this book.
Whoa. What else was in the boxes?
Oh, I didn't ask. But I wonder who it belonged to.
Yeah, and why they never made it onto the ship.
Some mysteries will never be solved. Oh, but maybe I'll base my next interpretive dance piece on that idea.
I can't wait to see it.
But they have cigarettes on this ship too. There's a lot of wasted resources on this ship.
Come on, give me a clue about the plot.
No way I'm ruining a surprise for you. Let's just say it's an epic Bildungsroman told through multiple narrators, set across the ancient Byzantine Empire, the far future planet of Gazorpazor, and the then present day of 19th century Papua New Guinea.
Wow, it does sound pretty epic. What's it called?
Nebola.
I'll be watching. Good luck.
Thanks, Harold. Hope you enjoy the show.
Interviewing everyone about everything except the rock, apparently. There's a globe up there.
So, Slippy, you've got a pretty illustrious family, right?
I certainly do. The Schlippmeyers go back hundreds of years, but it wasn't until Edwin Schlippmeyer made his fortune from nothing that our name was really on the map.
What did he do?
He invented winter sports. He had nothing but the clothes on his back, and it was a particularly harsh winter in the mountains where he lived. So he decided to create a tournament for all the rich nobles in the area. He spent weeks whittling sticks into slalom posts. He invented the slalom at that moment and convinced his friends to act as expert judges. Then used his last savings to print and distribute flyers calling for high-born participants. The entry fee was 100 schmeckles, and the prize? The inaugural Brurigsburg Principality's Slalom Championship.
Wow, that's quite a story. Who won?
What? That's not important here.
So, we ultimately probably need to go down to the filter room, wherever that may be.
Mr. 17?
Mr. Halibut?
Anyone been lucky with the raffle recently?
Not recently. It's a real hoot, though, when someone does win. The excitement as they go away to look through the access forum to correlate their winning ticket to the reward is palpable.
What are some of the other prizes then?
Oh, okay. You've twisted my arm. One of my favorite prizes is a signed photo of Madam CEO. She's striking a power pose. It's quite striking.
These people smell their own farts. They totally do.
What are some of the other prizes then?
Well, if you're really lucky, you might win a month's supply of
All right, now that sounds like a legit prize,
free travel,
considering.
much as you want. What freedom!
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Always a pleasure.
All right, let's get out of here.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
What is the deal with everybody on this ship? All right, let's get going. Someone's got to tell me how to get to the filter area, right?
Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, you and Sonny seen much of one another recently?
Well, not that much. I'm sure you know what it's like. I bet you didn't see that much of her when you two were together, even.
She certainly is a wandering soul.
God, he keeps reminding us of that.
Yeah. It'd be nice if she wandered into her dad's life a little more every now and again, but hey, I try and let her grow her own way. Last thing I want is her deliberately avoiding me.
All right, well, good talk then. Let's get out of here. Hello.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll
Yeah.
yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay. Bye, Lise.
Man, I don't know what's going on with all these people here.
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice.
Are they not clones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to matters. But I'm
What's
sure
going on with these guys?
24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Guys, these guys don't want to do anything. Wish I didn't have to be me, but someone has got to tell Moreau that the Blue Rock is gone. Oh. All right, lady, I got bad news for you.
Get home safe.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The Blue Rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it, then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold.
You're killing me, Harold.
To think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth.
What?
Did you reverse date of the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a...
Why is this being played over the speaker?
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What?
Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
Right?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Oh no, the red phone.
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well,
Girl's just a little
for my
slow.
bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
I'm guessing it's what's in the trailer where we find out that they have to leave.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor.
Then why did you offer?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you
Call
to
me
speak with
Harold.
Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service.
So again, do the British...
We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule.
Go live. Do the British pronounce communique differently? Did she say communique? Communique? Did she say? She didn't say communique.
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success.
Why can't I walk behind
We
her?
present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the New Start procedures.
Is it going to be edited?
It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all.
It's going to be edited.
Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora.
Symbolic
Well,
representation.
you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, you know, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort.
They saved Earth.
Way out there in the freezing clutches
They
of
saved
deep
Earth,
space.
and this was all for naught.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, I mean, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down, and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
That sucks.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Whoopsie. What is this?
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna learn a little history here. Let's go current though.
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenna Castle-Chop began her all-water career at the age of 16. She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current internet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, codenamed Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water supply, the former holding a chemically based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castle-Chop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connective mechanics, which led to All-Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts, eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organization on the incumbent CEO, Dr. Rufus Bureaucracy, to finally step down and let the Wonderkins take charge of All-Water at last.
Well, that was a mouthful. All right.
Tell me about all-water time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious and suave CEO Brenna Castle-Chop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time. A ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free. An offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually won over by peer pressure. Usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time. As well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
My God, the amount of bootlicking in this game with all these people. I don't know how these people could live with that.
When was All-Water founded?
The Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency was formed just after the crash, but it was rebranded to All Water in 12789 AC just prior to the introduction of the transportation tube system.
So it's not even the same company from when they left then.
So what exactly does All Water do?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of Fedorans easier, more pleasurable, and more sustainable. Major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest All Water secretary about the status or indeed existence of such initiatives.
Right then. I've had enough of you, sir. I'm out.
Bye.
The All Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
See ya, sir. Oh, it's the captain again. I won't let me move. Doesn't want me to stop him. Oh, I can. Oh. Okay. Let's do this then. Uh-oh. The game froze. Game froze again? I'm done. I'm done so. There we go. Oh, is this straight to the captain's quarters, or we're going up as usual? Oh, there we go. What? That seems dangerous. That seems very dangerous. Can I just press the button? Oh, that's the elevator button. Okay. I like how this guy's got no control over that. Well, I don't want to go down. See this long animation to press the button? They're going to have to find a way to cut that down because people aren't going to like that over a length of time. That stuff gets old after a while. Oh, sir.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
He's just trauma dumping on me.
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Coco? Is this a dog or a cat?
She's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Or is it an alien?
Anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Wait, is that...
Coco
Excuse me?
is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
I am multi-maintenance man. Sure.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay.
I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
You calling me Harry?
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying?
Harold knows what's
sure
up.
You're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
Bye.
That just seems like a poor decision from this captain. Alright, so we gotta find this guy's dumb bard. Nothing else here to interact with? I'm gonna double check this door again. Nothing. Alright, well, we're out of here then.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
What is it? Is it the bird? Note. When you are lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out, the Lightkeepers. We got the rock. So wait, did they steal it just to give it to us when we were going to get it anyways? That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's the end. I never found the dumb bird. Aw, that stinks. Well, I am super excited to play this game. I don't remember, does it have a release date? Hold on, I'm gonna click off this real quick. Remember, it's gonna be on Game Pass, so it's gonna be easy peasy to get. No, it just says it's first quarter 2024. So sometime soon, I'm excited to play it. I love the atmosphere. I love the whole idea of the game. The art is phenomenal. The environment. So this is basically a point and click game, although we didn't do a ton of point and clicking as far as like inventory and stuff like that. It's still a point and click game. It's in that genre. And the key to point and click games is always the background art. It always is. It elevates the game so much, and the background art in this is perfect. It is fantastic. So I'm really excited to play, and let me know if you guys like to see the rest of this on the channel when it comes out. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.